seriously, who are you? A friend. Until I need you for something. And then I'm a bastard. Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowd as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. A damage control team is probably on the way right now. Does the press really matter? Because important people know about it, like a great dragon or a billionaire industrialist elf. Let me show you something. He nods his head towards James Telestrian. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Tia Nagiri. They're not going to trust what he's telling them. And frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game. Always has. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, which will absolutely be the finale no matter what. I don't think we have too much more, but like, you know, probably a lot of wrap-up. We return here to the heart of the Universal Brotherhood compound, where they are trying to bring forth an ethereal bug swarm to destroy the world. Hooray. I think we have the final boss here. We do. Hi. How's it going? Jessica appears to be in the throes of a violent trance or mild seizure, a manic state brought on by the terrible energies she is attempting to conduct. Shadow! Stop! The Queen approaches! The vessel, the summoning, we cannot be disturbed! There is no vessel and there will be no queen. Jessica's eyes roll back in her head. Whatever magic she is channeling is fast approaching a crescendo. Lynn speaks in her place. You may have taken Marie-Louise, our chosen, but another Telestrian will take her place. I give myself willingly. I will be host to our queen, and the mother of a new world. You've seen what these things do, Lynn. The queen will devour you body and soul. Harlequin makes an exaggerated grimace. And then crop out a few billion young. Black. No! I will become a perfect being. Through me and through my sacrifice, a new age will begin. When Jessica speaks next, her eyes have a disturbing sharpness. Her words are echoed by Lynn in a manner that suggests a connection beyond their shared zealotry. The hive has no thought beyond hunger, no goal beyond reproduction. We are one. I want to say then he'll die as one, but maybe we can try and make the appeal to her humanity. Sam had a hunger too, didn't he, Jessica? That seems to throw her off. What? You said it yourself. Sam had appetites. All that mattered to him was his next fix. Vile appetites! Appetites he couldn't control, and he died for them. Because I willed it! Yes, but why? There was more to it than just your mother. The hum of magical energy permeating the room seems to quiet. She's listening. You came under the thrall of these creatures long before you knew of your mother's death. The Brotherhood, they were a family to me. Yes, and they had already freed you from your old life. So why come back? Why kill Sam? She falters. I had to. For what he did. For what he had become. You said Sam represented a sickness in the world. But I think he represented the sickness in you. You're trying to confuse me. You saw a wrongness in yourself, and you projected it onto Sam. No, He was your brother, Jessica, your twin. Don't you see that? Jessica falls quiet. She bows her head. I'm sorry, but there's no turning back. I cannot undo what's been done, and I can't stop what's to come. Jessica's body then suddenly spasms, arching her back and nearly lifting her off her feet. She lets loose a scream falling somewhere between elation and agony, which I will not be replicating in its full volume because I don't want the neighbors kicking down my door. The Queen is near! We're gonna call that good enough, homie. Stop the ceremony, okay. That's Lynn and this Jessica. Okay, so we've got an insect pillar. That seems fun. Get behind cover and unleash. Ooh, she got a lot of health. I guess that makes sense. That's movement is increased by 2. Nice. Sad it was weak. Cut through that meta-human in a billion slices. Is this the shotgun? It is. Go ahead. Wow, we are wailing on her, but it's not doing too much. I don't think we have any ranged threats to deal with immediately. So I guess we'll just get him into position. Oh, wrong droid. I'm like, why isn't this working? Nice. Well, at least you got hits off. She's drawing power from that thing. I see. But we don't want that. Oh, hello. Yeah, it makes sense we'd get some buggies. Favor of the Queen. Interesting. Insect Pillar has 40 HP. Now it's got no HP. Or it does? I guess maybe they like respawn after a bit. And she took damage from that, I guess because of the psychic link. Oh, come on, Harley Quinn. You can do better than that. Almost got it. There you go! That'll resurrect next turn. Can't target her, she's protected. There's another insect pillar over there. Sad. Oh, there's a holy capacitor, that's neat. Ooh, there's a thing I can summon over here. That pillar is now active. Oh, that one's a spitter. Nice. Oh yeah, this needed our participation as well. That's fine. Focus fire on the boss, baby. Nice. Good shots, most of those. Well, you got one shot off. Nope, no running. Wow, she's got a lot of moves. Ow! Another one over there. Oof, that's actually kind of bad. Ooh, what are these? Oh, probably her doing her thing. Oops. That was a waste of a Harlequin turn. Well, we'll do this at least. And... that's just your movement. Oh, that's at it. Alright, Hidden Fancy, think you can come in clutch here? Not fully, but it'll have to do. Yeah. Alright, well we have, what is this, Apocalypse. We have Apocalypse on our side. Sure. Go over here and be a thorn for them. Ooh, you're just not coming in handy at all. Hey, no healing. Unacceptable. Hey, no healing. Unacceptable. Ow! Hidden Fancy got messed up there. Shit, you're gonna die. Oh, come on, me. Okay, you know what? Oh, I can't. Shoot. Heal up Hidden Fancy. It's not much, but it's something. Thank you! Well, that definitely helped. Need one bullet to hit, please. Or not. There we go. Still okay. You know, sometimes he does not want to go places. I guess that'll do. Yeah, focus your fire on this thing. You gotta deal with all your buggies. Especially this thing. This thing is deadly AF. These things don't keep their damage, right? No. Oh god, there's more. Oh, another of those guys. That's not good. One more needs to hit. Thank you. That's one gone for good. We need to not be clustering so much. Immediately goes into further cluster. I thought it had one more move than that, but I guess not. Did I lose control of that thing? I think I did. Hopefully it's just a threat to them then. Yep. Good, you two deal with each other. I'm 100% down with that. Okay, that thing is down. We can deal with it in a moment. Is there another spike thing up here that she's taking advantage of? I don't actually know. Nice. There is. Do you have any more healing? You do. Keep it in fancy moving. Oh, the Harlequin is looking really rough too. And I think the drone's about to go down. Must have got a good last shot off. Hi, Lynn. Or Jessica, you're Jessica, that's Lynn. That's acceptable. Okay, probably should have focused fire on this one, but we weren't close to that one. Nice. Oh, ley lines. That's what these are. They heal you, I think. No healing. And I guess it's better that than doing damage. Oh, and I think the apocalypse went away. That's actually kind of really not good. Come on, get one more shot off. Thank you! I think that just spawned another enemy too. It's maybe not great. That's another thing I could summon. Let's maybe not. Come on, we almost got her. This bombardier needs to go down ASAP. That's our next target, although this soldier looks terrifying AF too. You have a grenade, right? You do. Make sure it's not about to hit anyone else. That was pretty pathetic, actually. Oh, this might be bad. Hooray! It wasn't bad. Ooh, what are you? I don't like you. Oh, that's open again. That's maybe a not good. Ooh. Ooh, how have I not noticed these? Interesting. But we need this right now. I need to get the kill on that guy. Thank you. Sad. Another venom. You know what? No. Jessica, you need to die now, please. Come on, you're so close. Come on, you're so close. Point blank, dude, you totally got this. Come on. Oh good, we got this. You have ruined everything! Eliminate the rest of the insect true forms. Alright, now we just gotta get through these guys. Thank goodness for quickness. There goes the drone. Sorry, Black Hand. Both of your drones have been destroyed. Do chi focus. Not bad. Nice. I think the pillar stopped being active. It did. Come on, Black Hand, you got this. Finish it off. So close. Ow. Man, we are scraping through this by the skin of our teeth. Come on, Harlequin, don't you do this. You. Nice! Get behind cover and heal if you can. There you go. You have no heal, so just take that cover. Reload your gun. Nice try. Okay. On you, Harlequin. I think you got this. Oh, he didn't have this. Big sad. Honestly, he could stand to be healed. Okay, we can't use it on someone who isn't down. So you just hang on then. Four out of commission drones. There we go. Now we just wait. Nice! He got the Overwatch off. That'll help. Got him. That should be it, right? Or do we actually have to destroy these too? Not with those. Alright, well, go ahead and do that then. Oh no, they're just kind of immune to damage when they're like this. So there's another insect just kind of skulking about. As insects are wont to do, I suppose. Oh, no, there we go. The turn just needed to end. The once beautiful Jessica Watts is a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken in her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she sustained, or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. There is something missing from her now. It's gone. My link to the Queen. She has abandoned me, expelled me. Unworthy. Unworthy. Still hope for you, Jessica. She bows her head and closes her eyes, forcing a torrent of tears to cascade down her cheeks. I wish that were true, but there's no hope for me now. There's no hope for anyone. She opens her eyes and there is nothing but hopelessness within. There is a nest like this in every major city. There's no stopping them, oh God. And Sam, I'm so sorry, Sam. New objective, decide the fate of Sam Watts' killer. Please, Shadow, don't let them eat me. Jessica looks at you pleading. Promise justice for Sam. This feels like justice. Do nothing but watch. Oh, they'll eat you, but Sam is going to get justice first. Kill her before the bugs do. Death would be too quick a punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. Yeah, we're going with the arrest route. She lowers her head in shame. I understand. Do we have to fight these things? We're pretty beaten up. Apparently not. You emerge from the Universal Brotherhood chapter house, momentarily blinded by the bright lights of the Lone Star perimeter surrounding the exit. Despite the clean night air, the stench of ichor and decay clings to you, a smell that may never fully go away. You drop your Aegis-filled shotgun, and it's quickly spirited away by one of Telestrian's minions. Weapons are slowly lowered as you step out into the street. The order came from Detective McCluskey himself. You can see James Telestrian just nearby, pulling his strings. It's over. Jessica Watts has been dealt with, and Sam has his justice. The dead man's deed is done. All you need now is to make a phone call, and it ends. So we have new karma to spend, but I'm pretty sure this is it. So we're going to maybe do it in charisma. 11 of 23 just to get the last etiquette. I guess we will not be doing that. What's this? Increase spellbook slot. Nope. We can up our decking. Get 9 decking. You know what? Sure, we'll do that. Oh, no, because we have to up our intelligence, too. You know what? Sure, though. We'll do that. We have 8 decking. That's pretty good. Take a little bit more ESP control. Sure. Got James Telestrian himself. And that's it. Alright, James, what's up? My guy. There's Harlequin. And after that, we broke up the ritual. Shadow chased Jessica into a small chamber, where she was cornered by a couple of buggers. And guess they weren't impressed with her performance. They were about to eat her. And Shadow says something like, I won't let them eat you, Jessica. They're coming with me. You're going to pay for what you've done. It was very dramatic. Then we splattered the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS FBI. They're going to want to have a long talk with her about the Universal Brotherhood. So this nest is cleared out, and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental asylum hospital for observation. James assesses you with a newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Aegis was a success, Shadow. Herr Brackhouse is having it weaponized now for distribution to Knights Errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about this incident, and I will need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses, and they must be dealt with immediately. About my 1.5 million new yen. Ah, yes. Do not be concerned. I will keep my end of the bargain. Mr. Quoth? Sir? See that our hero gets her rewards. After deductions, of course. Deductions? Yes, of course. You still owe me for your raid on my offices. 550,000 in damages to the building. 525,000 in net in Matrix firewall upgrades. 400,000 in death benefits for dead security. 10,000 in recruiting costs for new security. Net payment, 15,000 new yen. May I have your cred stick, please? Whatever. I'm glad to not be in debt to him. Very good. That transaction is complete. Now then, you have turned in a yeoman's effort, and regardless of your obvious flaws, you are deserving of a reward. What would you ask of me? I hear you have an opening for a new VP of security? Telestrian's ice breaks, for a moment. I do indeed, and I believe you have already undergone the required interview. Very well, Shadow. Fist 997. Report to work as Vice President of Telestrian Industries Corporation Security on Monday. Just wear something more appropriate. Good day. Cool. Got ourselves a job lined up. Now we have a bunch of people to talk to. Jake Armitage, Dresden, Coyote, Harlequin, and McCluskey. I could have gotten you fired, my dude. Guess that's it, huh? He captured Sam's killer, and now he'll get his justice. It was a little more involved than I expected. She looks back at the Universal Brotherhood. Just a little. Coyote grins. First time. Well, I'm gonna grab Paco, head back to the Union, maybe watch a trade or something, and I could use a long shower, too. After that... back to destroying the BTL trade. Yep. Sure as I'm standing here, I was going to take a flamethrower to that whole slagging business. One squad at a time if I have to. Be careful. That last place was run by the Yakuza, and they're not going to forget you. Her jaw sets. Her eyes harden. She's Coyote again. Let them come. If the Yakuza wants me, they're gonna find me. Nothing I can do about that. Some people choose to live in fear, but not me. Not today. Today, I run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. See you around, Shadow. You're quite a lady. I can honestly say I've never met an elf quite like you. Bye, Coyote. Have a good life. Harlequin. I wish to speak with you, thank you. The painted elf is watching the scene unfolding around the Universal Brotherhood with a grimace. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I care to see today. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Until I need you for something. Then I'm a bastard. Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowd as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. A damage control team is probably on the way right now. Does the press really matter? Because important people know about it, like a great dragon or a billionaire industrialist elf. Let me show you something. He nods his head towards James Telestrian. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Tia Nagiri. They're not going to trust what he's telling them. And frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game. Always has. Do you trust him? No! Just like I don't trust you. Don't take it personally, kid. You shouldn't trust me either. I've been manipulating runners like you for years. I'm manipulating you right now. You just don't know my game yet. Let's continue the dance. I have one more to show you. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. That guy there, he's with Ares Macro Technology. Enormous megacore. Ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly, they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger. The man smiles and returns the gesture. Government, media, business. All working to ensure the truth stays hidden. Not from me. No, not from you. You're a runner. That's the idea. But it's not the giant machination it appears to be. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas, and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one dark lord controlling everything, and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, that would be grand! Such clarity, such focus! Alas. So what's the lesson in all of this? That I did all of it for nothing? He laughs. Just the opposite, schmuck. The lesson is this. The game is rigged, the cards are stacked, the dice are loaded. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. It's the same as it always was. Every cycle, and people in power exert power. Little people cower in their homes, think what they're told to think, and buy whatever product will help them forget how horrible their lives are for another day. And that's why we don't play their fragging game. We don't swallow their dreck sandwich and politely ask for another. It's why we run the shadows. That's what real life is, kiddo. Reality's living in the places no one wants you to see. Where's Herr Brackhaus? I thought he'd be here too. I like voicing Harlequin. He flew back to Berlin. All sorts of things brewing there. He was very impressed with you, though. It could probably turn into work someday. But I'd forget about him if I were you. Never make a deal with a dragon, kid. They're playing a different game entirely. See you around, Harlequin. What a bro. McCluskey's alternating between trying to look important and trying to avoid actual work. What are you looking at, Tube? Throw a haymaker, throw a flurry of punches too fast for the orc to see. Nothing, just some asshole. In McCluskey, I just spoke to Mr. Telestrian. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. I didn't get him fired. I also didn't get him promoted. Your shoe's untied. Trick him so you can cold cock him. I don't wanna punch him. McCluskey beams, then his brow furrows. I did? I didn't hear about it. Yep, he said to go down to the station house right away. They're throwing a surprise party for you. Oh, Drek, I shouldn't have said anything. He smirks. I'll surprise them then! Yeah, well, he'll get real embarrassed later. Alright, Dresden, what you got for me, my dude? Little Corner is surprised to see you, but he can't hide his delight. Hey, Shadow Fist! I was wondering if I was going to see you again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Just realized my Dresden and my Harlequin voices are pretty similar, but you can't blame me. Dresden looks manic AF. Look at that grin. Look at that grin. Look at those pearlies. Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll find me. Just making more work for you. I guess so. He pops his eyebrows, eager. You know it's all over the Trivet, right? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in Snohomish, of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilante attack. He leans and whispers conspiratorially. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Vigilante attack, huh? Wow. Why, Mr. Dresden, I have no idea what you mean. Dresden winks. That's what I thought. Well, no one could say he didn't have it coming, am I right? He frowns at himself. That was a double negative. So, the big question. What about the dead man's switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you going to collect? Damn right I'm going to collect. Excellent. I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told I need a secure line to call the number Sam gave me. Can't use my comlink. He brightens. Lone Star's emergency response team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. Thanks, Dresden. Don't mention it. Take care, Shadow! And that's how we end the game. First, we're going to talk to Jakey Poo. Jake shakes his head, smirking as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? She's in custody now. Ah, justice is served. He scratches his mop of red hair. I guess that concludes the story of Shadow Fist 997 and the Dead Man's Switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking, maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. You only skim the surface. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team, and they specifically want a woman. No idea what that's about. And I just got word that something's going on at Crater Lake. The Tier's got it on total lockdown. No fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. And there's always the Orc Underground. Haven't seen that yet, have you? I got plenty of friends there who are good for a job. Something's bound to come up, what do you say? I'm in. Talk to you later. Good! We can hash it out over dinner. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. I got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. This is where the game ends, so, you know, nothing extra past this point. This particular Shadowrun was kind of made to be expanded upon whenever possible, like with extra campaigns and stuff. I don't think the devs really made any more themselves, but they might have. And then there's all sorts of like fan-made content you can access. I might have accidentally broken the game here. Whoops. I guess we're just gonna have to come back in a moment. Pardon me. Alright, and we're back. I chose all the same dialogue choices, but I had to like redo all that. I don't think there's anything else we can explore either. No. Alright. Let's call the Dead Man's Switch in. The phone before you has a simple numerical keypad. You can use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on the Dead Man's Switch. Call the law firm and finish the job. You tap in the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings 7 times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the vid phone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Yeah? He squints into the phone and recognition slowly appears on his face. Oh, hey, it's you, Shadow, right? So, you got Sam's killer, huh? That's right, I want to get paid. Sure, of course you do. Hang on, let me slot Sam's video for you. He fumbles for a moment and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes to static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Sam still looks like Drek. Same clothes, same background, probably shot at the same time as the first video. Hey, buddy! Looking good, he giggles. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? He closes his eyes, shakes his head. Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. More than me, anyway. He looks back at you, trying to speak soberly. I just want to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot. Not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot. Because I know you did something. You know what I mean? I know you made it right, somehow. He pauses, tilts his head back. His breath hitches in his chest. You're the only one. The only one who ever whoever tried to help me, ever. Except my sister. She tried. More than once, she tried. I never let her, though. Never let her in. I regret that a lot. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We're twins, I guess. You're still a twins after one of you dies. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. He sighs, heavy. God, listen, do me a favor, will you? If you talk to her, her name is Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic, so she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Just tell her I love her. He straightens himself, shakes it off. That grin is back. Anyways, you need to get paid, which would be great, except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry. But hey, thanks again for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Tell you what, if you feel sore about it, look into my family background a bit. There's gotta be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The vid screen goes to static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and then you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So, what did he say? Thank you. He just said thank you. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalized for several weeks. Lurid reports focus on the killer masquerading as the administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Maria Mercurial is cast as the lead in Dr. Ripper, a trivid thriller about a reporter who goes undercover as a mental patient to uncover a serial killer. Seattle Newsnet reports a shootout at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim that a gang of religious fanatics stormed the building for unknown reasons, but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Telestrian III, or Shadowrunners are kept out of the news. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine zone area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. Officially, the Chicago Containment Zone is established to fight an outbreak of an infectious virus, but an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A matured form of Project Aegis, called Fabs 3, is eventually deployed to remove the bug threat from Chicago. The Watts family name has since been lost to the shadows. And that's it. That is Shadowrun Returns. The other two games are definitely made to be a lot longer, but, you know, this was kind of just the start. And it was a good story, a lot of fun. Introducing you to the system, the world, the gameplay. This was kind of my first real experience with Shadowrun. I mean, I'd played the shooter Xbox game that exists, but I didn't really get it. Wasn't super good at it either, but it was alright. Can we speed through that a little bit? Just in case there's anything else. There's probably nothing else. Pretty sure we have to click the back button. Whee! Words flying! Well, names flying. Patreon backers, I think, or Kickstarter or something. I'm pretty sure these, at least this one was crowdfunded. Alright. And that's it. Now, if we go into, I'm pretty sure, content. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, but clicking that opened up a Steam overlay. There are a few stories here, and a few, like, weapon mods and all that kind of stuff. If you would like to see me kind of look into that more another time, I absolutely would be willing. Comment down below if that's something you would like to see. I don't think there's too much extra stories on this game, but there's at least a few. We will be going with the other 2 Shadowrun games in the future, although of course I like to give a bit of a break between games in a series so that we get more variety on the channel. Either way, thank you all for joining me for Shadowrun Returns. I hope you had fun, and I will see you all next time for something new. Although right now we're in Zelda month, so just, you know, a whole bunch more Zelda. But after Zelda month, something new. See you later, everyone.